There we go. Hey, thank you so much. We've got a great Christmas program lined up for you tonight. Thank you so much for coming out on this cold evening. The students have been working very hard and very fast and very frantic, especially even today. I know they always say that, Mr. Ruckert, you can slow down a little bit because it's just been frantic, especially with the school being out on Tuesday as well. We've been working hard. I was talking to my colleagues on Tuesday saying that I looked at the schedule, and between our last concert and this concert, I think we had about 9 rehearsals to get pieces together for the choir alone. So it was a little bit of a struggle, but I'm hoping that you enjoy the pieces that we have for you. That was the jazz band entitled Good King Wenceslas. We're going to go into You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. The jazz band set with one of the students' favorite pieces, Feliz Navidad. Give us just a minute to switch places from the jazz band and the choir, and we'll start with the choir singing next. This, I think, in the concerts all the time about the support that we get here through Music Boosters, and when you guys go through the line, we have cookies and put a couple of dollars in the bucket. All that, I want to make sure that I thank you guys for first of all baking the cookies, for supporting the arts, but also supporting and throwing those a couple dollars in there as well. It goes to a very good cause. It goes to the Music Boosters where we have an account where we can kind of use as needed. Actually, we just got done purchasing a youth tenor saxophone that was needed in the department. We also use a lot of that money for scholarships for students to go to music camp. And actually, I mentioned at the middle school concert what we received. There's a grassroots music council here in Mayville, and they kind of dissipated. But when they did, they gave us part of their money that they had, and so we have another $700 to put toward student scholarships, which we usually give close to about $2,000 worth of scholarships each summer. So thank you very much for that. But I just want to make sure that you understand that we certainly appreciate the support that you've given us buying the different things we got. And I'm going to switch stands just to show you, because I know the next thing that we need is some new stands. And I'm guessing the students would agree that do we need new stands, students? Yes, and so we're hoping to raise some money for that to go ahead and purchase some new stands for the music department as well. But anyway, thank you in advance for your support.
Holiday is here, it's a happy time of year. Biddy bum, biddy, biddy, biddy bum. Once upon a time, sung in melody and rhyme. Biddy bum, biddy, biddy, biddy bum. Candles are bright and the flame is bright, reflecting the light in the skies. Stars dance to the tune beneath the holiday moon. Biddy bum, biddy, biddy, biddy bum. Biddy, biddy bum, biddy, biddy, biddy bum. Biddy bum, biddy, 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 biddy bum. Biddy, biddy bum, biddy, biddy, biddy bum. Biddy bum, biddy, 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 biddy bum. Holiday is here, it's a happy time of year. Biddy bum, biddy, biddy, biddy bum. Once upon a time, sung in melody and rhyme. Biddy bum, biddy, biddy, biddy bum. Candles are light and the flame is bright.
That was a fun piece to put together. And the next one's a little bit slower. It's got a very beautiful text. There is faint music, a little bit more difficult, challenging piece than two. But the kids have really risen to the occasion on this one. I hope you enjoy. There is faint music. choir is putting a lot of work to hone their tone in. They wanted to get something a little bit more upbeat, and so they picked this next piece, You'll Be Swinging. It's a more challenging piece, kind of goes through quite a bit of different Christmas carols, so we hope you enjoy You'll Be Swinging. Jazz hands and all kinds of dance moves too, but man, that's a tough piece. Let's give him one more round of applause. And on top of that, the piano part of that was ridiculous. So let's give it up to Mr. Mickey. Thank you very much. I think a lot of you will recognize this next piece. It's variations on a theme of La La La. something like that. But again, it doesn't really need a whole lot of introduction, but we just thought we would have some fun with a different kind of piece. I think they really enjoyed it then too, but I hope you do as well. It's got a beautiful piano equipment. This is Heather Sorensen's God of Heaven. With band and choir being every other day, it's always a tricky thing when we get to the concert time. We do both during both during the time that we practice. We do one or the other, which one needs more work. For the students here, I think the last time that we practiced was on Monday. So we'll keep our fingers crossed here. First piece that note that they should be fine. Celtic Bell Carol. I'm sure you'll recognize the Bell Carol that you probably heard, the Ukrainian Bell Carol. This one's got just a little bit of different twist to it, and we kind of like to hear as well. So I hope you enjoy Celtic Bell Carol. The next piece of Christmas Concerto, we're going to feature some soloists or duet players. It's written for 3 different movements, so you hear 3 different carols. You're more than welcome to go ahead and clap in between each one though as well, since we have some different soloists as well for each one. So I hope you enjoy Christmas Concerto. festive, right? Next piece, Fantasy on a Burgundian Carol, or Pat to Pan, is another probably Christmas piece that you maybe have heard of, or maybe heard, but this is kind of a really neat rendition of it, or arrangement of it. It's very difficult, it's got a lot of different things where the students are very exposed, that you'll hear the melody kind of go back and forth between almost everybody in the section, everybody in the band has it at some point. So again, I hope you enjoy Fantasy on a Burgundian Carol. we've got one more. It's a quick one. Reindeer Gallop will play for you, and again, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight on a cold night. Hopefully you can stick around, have some goodies, have some coffee, and congratulate all the students for a great job they've been doing in class, as well as and performance as well. There's lots of things going on, and we couldn't do it without the support of your parents and community as well. So thank you very much for doing that. I hope you guys have a great Christmas and happy holidays, and I hope you also enjoy Reindeer Gallop.